Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I gave you a bit of a sneak peek of this one in Wednesday's video. This is my new setup for my social media planner. So if you're interested to see how I've done this, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is my Hello Universe TN from Planners Anonymous. I've now shown this a couple of times, so I'm not going to show you the actual TN itself. What I'm going to do is show you the way I was using this in my Main Street kit, because it's obviously nearly finished and I can kind of, Main Street insert, sorry, because it's nearly finished and it kind of makes a bit more sense. And I haven't quite finished this one yet. So April's still waiting on a couple of bits and pieces to come in, but I'll show you March first and then I'll show you April. So the problem that I was having with my old social media planner, which if you remember was a zip up Kiki KB A5 planner, is that I've been carrying around too many planners and it's too heavy and it doesn't all fit in my bag. So I wanted an easier way to be able to track my social media, because if I wasn't taking my planner because it was hurting my back, I wasn't tracking things and it just became a bit complicated. Plus I didn't have anywhere to write down my ideas because they tend to come to me at odd moments. So what I did instead was set up this as a bit of a tester and see how it goes. I really actually enjoy the way it's all come together. So I'm going to continue using it for a couple more months and see how we go. So I just used it like really simple. I just sort of laid out what I wanted to do, and then along the way I've been filling these in. I stuck down some post-it notes down in this bottom corner, and you'll see when I show you April, I've done that in an even better way for the next one. I haven't done anything with this page, but I may do something for that for April just because I can. And then because I didn't have the stamps or the stickers that I wanted, I've been drawing in my little icons for what I've been doing. I will admit some of this is a bit slack at the back end of the month, but you get the general gist here. I chuck my ideas in, I chuck what I've got my little reminders on the side, I've got my stats page there, I've got my tracker, which again I've been a bit slack with, and that's just because I've been crazy busy this month. And it's really that simple. What I want to do in April though is I want to add in some stickers. So I've ordered them from Lily & Lion, they will be here very soon. Please excuse my clips. I have them sitting on here because this wasn't sticking down very well, so I glued it down again this morning. So a couple of things that I have made for this, which I'll show you along the way. I have this gorgeous little clip here. This is just one of the die cuts, and I've just stuck down a little heart thing with washi tape. Little paper clip, sorry. So he sits there. I have another one in here, which I'll show you in a sec. So I've got, these are the undated ones. This is actually the one that came, this one I printed off myself. This is the one that came with the TN kit. So in the front here, I have a little pocket that I've added into the insert, and I've just been keeping a tracker template, which I'm going to use every month to kind of rule out or draw out the thing, the tracker, which you'll see in a minute. And also I've got some of these dots, which I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use them on my tracking pages. The next page is my sort of monthly bit, and this is my other very cute little paper clip, which I adore. All I've done there is laminated the die cut and stuck down with washi tape the little clip, and it is just adorable. I love it. I've used date dots and date covers to cover this up so that it goes Sunday to Saturday. I usually don't like Sunday to Saturday. Sunday to Saturday drives me a bit bonkers, but for the way my social media, for the way that my videos are now, they do kind of run Sunday to Saturday. So for that reason, I've changed it up a little bit. So I've got my weekly decorations down here. I've made myself some little post-it notes. So this is just done using some of the paper that I use, bit of scrap paper, and some of this repositionable glue tape. I just bought this from Spotlight. I'll link it down below. And I just stamped out some decorations, and then these sit really nicely in my little squares. And I can pull them up and they don't do any damage. So the idea is that I can put it, so if, let's say next Wednesday I want to do some kind of video, I can put it there, but then if it doesn't happen, I can move it along until it actually goes up. I just think that saves pencil, because I don't like using pencil because it kind of ruins the look of this. So that's sort of the basics there. I don't know why that's got little marks on it. I don't remember having anything there that would have marks. Kind of lines up to the date dots. Oh well, it looks kind of cool. So I've just decorated that with some stickers and some washi tape and bits and pieces. Like I said, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to put on this goals page, but I think I will try for a goal. And then none of this has been set up yet. I'm kind of waiting on my stickers. I'm going to run out of time. They're not going to get here fast enough. So I'm just going to, in the meantime, probably draw in the icons again. And then all I'm doing is saying, okay, the title of the video goes up the top. When I filmed it, edited it, put the description box in, and when it's been posted, it has this little tick box. So it kind of looks like this one. Hold on, I'll go back to it. So it kind of looks like this one. Then it's got the Instagram, what was it, and then what was Facebook? Was it the YouTube point, like pointing to the video, or was it something different? So that's sort of how they all go through. I've got a little ideas box down here, and I will decorate these a little bit more as I go along. I flipped between some different date dots and different names, days of the week things, and I've just covered them up so that I've got Sunday to Saturday, because these actually run Monday to Sunday. So I've just done that the whole way through. It's a good way to use up all of my stickers because I have thousands of them. I've just put in where my live video is, and then this is the page that I am so super proud of. So I have my trackers, which is this is what this is for. So every month I can just put that down and trace around it, because that way I don't need to get my ruler out, because let's face it, I'm lazy as all heck. So anything that makes my life a little bit easier, I'm always going to go with. And this is where I've used those awesome Lawn Fawn stamps that I was showing you guys in my video on Monday. So all I've done is stuck them down on this block. So this is one square anyway. Stuck them down all on the block and just stamped it all at once. And then as I go along, I'm just going to put in, so I've got my clear date dots here. So I'm just going to show you as an example. So I've got my little date dot, and these fit, I'm just going to use this one, absolutely perfectly in there. And so every time I post to that place, I'm going to put the sticker in, so that it counts it down for me, and so I know how often I'm posting and that I'm not being annoying. If I do more than one, it's just a matter of just doing a ×2, ×3, however many times a day I happen to post. I do try really hard not to post too many more times than sort of once or twice a day, and I generally don't, so that works really well. I've then got some lists back here, so if I want to have some more ideas, if I want to move something along, I can. And then we've got this sort of date thing at the end. I was just playing with it. I was just playing with the washi tape more than anything else. But I do like that we've got that sort of overview at the back. It means I can start planning out May if I want to. But the other cool thing is I can put these in whenever I'm ready. If I want to start planning out May now, I can. I can just stick in that notebook and keep going. I just wanted a way that was a little bit easier to carry. The other way was just a bit heavy and a bit hurtful, and just, I wasn't using it because I couldn't be bothered carrying it. So this way is much easier. It just goes in, it's little baggy, chucked in my bag every day. It doesn't take up as much room, and it's nowhere near as heavy. And I can interchange these out as I'm finished. So I really am loving this at the moment. I'd love to know how you guys use the inserts from Planners Anonymous, if you do use them, and what size. I'd love to know that. Leave me a comment down below. If you want to see little updates on how this is working, let me know. I'm happy to do that. Also happy to show you guys little decorations that I do all along the way. Especially with some of these old kits, it's great to have a reason to actually get them out and use them. I never, ever, ever use as much Planners Anonymous in my weekly decoration as there is in the box. There's always stuff left over. So I love having an extra reason to use it. And the cool thing is that Whale Song comes this month, which has got a bit of a galaxy theme to it as well. So if I wanted to add some of those in here, I can, and it's still going to stick on theme. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this little walk through my new social media planner. If there's anything you want more information on, please leave me a comment and I will get to it as quickly as I can. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and be subscribed so you don't miss any of my future videos. I am a member of the PA Stylist team, I'll make that really clear, but you can use my code to get 10% off your first box. All the information for that is down below for you as well. Don't forget to follow me on all of my socials as well, so you're kept completely up to date with what's happening. Other than that, guys, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic weekend, and I will see you for decoration, a little bit more Planners Anonymous, on Sunday. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!